All right, peace and blessings, everybody. It's Friday, August the 24th, the year 2018, and got a letter here from Robert S. Davis. I suspect that Robert Davis heard about us through Sean Stuller, and just to briefly mention, Sean Stuller and myself have had a falling out. I'm not going to go into all the details, but I have removed all of Sean Stuller's videos and his information from the website. Having said that, I pray that he gets time served, and I pray they release him from prison. But it is what it is, and I don't want to go into the details. But here's a letter from Robert Davis that arrived today. I'll just read it. This will also be put up. I guess I'll have to make a Dropbox for Robert Davis. We do have him on list of other prisoners, and I'll try to get this scanned and put it in a Dropbox file folder for Robert Davis. Here's what he said. What's up, brother Rudy and Aaron? While I have received both of y'all's letters, I really appreciate you two taking the time to write me. It really means the world to me, because every day I feel lost in the system. I'm sorry that it took me so long to write you back. Things have not been going my way lately. Let me explain myself. Well, I finally got transferred from Century to Calhoun Correctional Institute, but I was only on Calhoun Correctional Institute compound for 3 days before I was in a fight and got stabbed in the top of my head. They gave me a tetanus shot in my arm for the rust from the homemade knife. It secretes, maybe? That the closer that I get to my Father God Almighty, the more harder that it gets for me. But I will stay strong. I want to let you know that I do not have the money to buy stamps to write y'all. So I have to sell the trays that I get to buy stamps to write. So it's hard for me to be able to write y'all. But the Lord will provide for me, and I will figure it out. Now back to y'all's letters. I'm going to answer a few questions. From then, first off, I can't say that I'm excited to get released next year. Wow, I can't say that I'm excited to get released next year. I can say that I can't wait. I'm very scared to get released because I have no family to go home to, no home to go home to, no job to go home to. I have nothing but a Bible to take with me to the streets when I get released. I will be homeless.
That's more than most people have.
Yeah. Trying to figure things out. So that's very scary to me, nor exciting. Also, I have been studying Proverbs like you told me to, because there is nothing more I want out of life than that treasure you were talking about that I can gain from Proverbs to take with me when I get released. Now, on to the nerd things. I personally don't think that prison is designed to promote racism and homosexuality, although in some cases it does. For instance, the majority of gangs here in prison are black guys, and they prey on the white guys and see them as weak, and they mostly have money that they try to rob. That is what I have been noticing. And also, if you find a man who has a life sentence, he usually, in the end, turns homosexual. Or if you find someone who has been locked up for a long time, he usually turns homosexual. So I can see in some cases that it happens, but I personally don't believe that it is designed to promote it. I hope this answered all of y'all's questions. I don't remember asking him that. I guess my wife asked him that. My wife wrote him a letter, I guess. And please keep me in y'all's prayers, and if it is possible, could y'all send me like $10 so I could buy some stamps and deodorant? That would be a blessing. If not, it's okay. God will provide for me, always does. I also got a letter from your friend Will Perez. He told me y'all gave him my info. Thank you so much for the new friend to write, and if it is possible, please tell me a little about yourselves. I got a postcard from Japan. I would love to hear about that. Well, God bless y'all. Love, Bobby. Oh, I guess people named Robert are also sometimes called Bobby. And then he writes in the margin, he wrote, "What is Year of Jubilee?" All right, that's Robert Davis. I'll have to make a Dropbox. I'll scan this letter and put it up on the Dropbox. Y'all take care. Have a great day.